That's no problem. All right, so you can get into Ulearn from either your My Union account, and I always tell students to go in through there because you can access both Ulearn and your email once you log into that. So for you, you should see your.
Did it work?
Yeah, I'm in there.
Oh, good, perfect.
But it's your first name, not your last name.
Oh, okay, we weren't sure. We weren't sure. So Christy, you were right. All right. So over on the quick links, you should see where it says webmail. That's your email, and you want to make sure you're checking that regularly. But then you can log into Ulearn from there too, and you can also log in directly to Ulearn if you put in the address.
Okay.
So that web address there. Can you guys see the web address?
Mm-hmm.
Good. You see it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, good. So you can go directly into it. For me, it automatically logs me in because I'm in here all the time. But for you, it should have a login button someplace near the upper right-hand corner, I think.
Yeah, it got your picture in it.
Oh, for me, yeah. But when you go on your account, it should say login. Here, let me see if I can log out and show you what it looks like. It should look like this on your end.
Okay, yeah, but I think I'm already past that.
Oh, you are? Okay, good. So you must have logged into Ulearn. Good.
No, I'm on My Union.
Okay, so now on the left-hand side where it says quick links, go ahead and click on Ulearn.
Okay.
Yeah, sorry about that.
No, you're fine.
So then it should bring you to a page that looks like this.
And log in.
And it should be the same login as what you put in for My Union.
It's already logged in.
Perfect. Good. Sometimes it does it automatically. Okay, so now you're probably seeing your dashboard. Do you see any tiles like it looks like on mine?
Yeah, it's at 2020 Fall English 112B.
Perfect. Let's go ahead and click on that because that'll get you into your course.
Okay.
All right. And so I'm going to show you what it looks like from the student side so it'll look like what you're seeing. Okay. So when you first go into an online class like this, you want to pay attention to the information at the top. So this is some basic information about me and the class. And then right here, we have some tabs you can take a look at, announcements. For me, I make announcements every week about what's coming up, what we're doing in that particular unit, and so on. There's also smart thinking. That's where you can submit drafts of essays or get help with math or any kind of thing that you need help with. It's tutors from all over the world, and they are real people that are there to help you.
Right.
So that's a great resource. Right. I also put in here some information, a link to MLA formatting to help you. It's a website to help you with formatting. But this is probably the most important part right here. It's the syllabus.
Okay.
So you want to make sure you're looking at the syllabus because that tells you everything about due dates, right? Because due dates are important.
Okay, I'm on the syllabus.
Good, good. So if you click on that, you're going to be able to read, you should be able to download the syllabus and read all about what is due and when. Okay, so you'll see some basic course information. My information is right there too, my email and how to get a hold of me. But then if you scroll down, you'll see that there's a course calendar. And that's where, all the due dates are. So it tells you what we're working on each week. And then it also tells you what is due. So that's going to be really important for every class. Do you keep a calendar?
I keep a calendar in my. I put like notes in my phone.
Good, good. And you might even want to use your calendar in your Outlook account or even in your phone. You can sync them up. You can make them, be the same calendar. And that way
Right.
you can put in due dates for all your classes. That's really important.
Right.
Good. So our first unit is, I only show you the units as we go through. Our first unit started on August 19th and it ends on September 13th. So I always give you some information about our unit right there at the top. I also give you some information. I collected some information from students in the survey. I give you a checklist there to make sure you're keeping up with everything. But one of the most important ones is the lesson. So make a note to click on the lesson.
Mm-hmm.
That's where all the information is about the resources, the readings for the unit, the discussion link, and the paper. So for each unit, you have readings, videos, resources, a discussion where you have to post and respond with other classmates, and you also
Right.
have a paper due. So I try and start out each lesson with a video. So if you click on the little link there, you'll see a video of me pop up, and I tell you a little bit about the lesson. Once you,
So which one? So what? Click on this right here. Or
I can't see. Can you show me? Oh, there, where it says lesson. Yep. You see that? It says personal identity lesson. Personal identity is our first unit.
okay.
Yeah. And you're going to click through the lesson to learn more about the topic.
Okay.
You can hit the next button. But I wanted to point out to you too, Zion, if you look over on the right-hand side, you'll see the lesson menu.
Okay. Where it says unit overview and reading assignments.
Yeah, so
Okay.
that's all the stuff that's within the lesson. So if you ever want to go back and find something quickly, like maybe a poetry example or a short story, you can use those quick links along the side. But when you first get into the lesson, it's really important that you look at every link and you read all the information, and then you use the next button at the bottom or the previous button to go back and forth.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. So I put it together so it shows you all the different things in order.
Okay. I have one question. So like, say I get to working on my paper because I ask a lot of questions, but that's just because that's what I do. So say I need to ask you a question. Is there sometime like we could set up another Zoom meeting so I could like fill you up on my paper on where I'm at?
Absolutely. So I
Okay.
encourage students to do the discussion first before you do your paper, because that's where you get ideas. And you can read what other people have posted about ideas for their paper too. But before you do the discussion or the paper, you have to go through and do all the reading and watch the videos so you can learn more about the unit, right?
Okay.
So you know what to write about. But if you want to message me on Ulearn, you can message me.
Okay.
You can also email me, right? You've
Right.
got my email.
Right.
I've sent you a couple emails too. And
Thank you.
yeah. And so we can always set up a Zoom meeting and I can help you with that. You can also submit your paper and put a little question in there. Can you help with this? And I can give you feedback online as well.
Okay.
So either
So
way.
okay. So how far am I? What do I need to do to get to where you guys are right now?
Okay, so we're just finishing up week 2.
Okay.
We're just finishing up week 2. So I need you to first go through the lesson,
Okay.
then post and respond to the discussion.
Okay.
Yeah.
And all this gonna be on personal identity lesson.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yep. And if you want to, once you get done with the lesson, I also put links for the discussion and the essay right below it. So they're housed within the lesson, but I put them there just as a quick reference for you.
Okay. So I
So
need to go to Unit 1, personal identity discussion.
lesson. Yep. Go to read the lesson first. Yep.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
know.
Yep.
But I'm saying that, like, after I get done with that, I go to the Union One personal identity discussion.
Absolutely. Yep.
Okay.
That's where you're going to post your thoughts about personal identity, what you learned, what piece of literature you would like to analyze
Right.
in relation to personal identity. I've posted some really interesting poems, short stories, and plays that you can choose from.
Right. Okay.
Yeah, they're fun too. I think you'll, and they're fun and interesting. There's a lot of good stuff in there.
Okay. I appreciate it. Thank you.
No problem. Happy to help. Do you have any other questions? Maybe about your other classes?
Well, not really. You kind of showed me. I really was just unsure about how to get to everything because, for one, when I had first opened it up, I did it on my phone, and it didn't look like how it looks on the iPad, so I was kind of lost.
Right, right. Yeah. So it's going to look different. That's why we said you need a computer for sure to do online classes.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, thank you guys. I appreciate it.
You're welcome. And we'll send you this video too. Okay. So
Okay. Thank you.
you make sure that you keep in contact with us and let us know if you have any
Okay.
questions.
All
Okay.
right.
All right. You have a good one.
You too.
All right. See ya.
Thanks, Zion.